Thanks for staying with us at STL Live. I'm Sarah Thompson, and my guest is Dave Ervin of Rebuilding Together St. Louis. And you've done a great job in the first segment, really getting into sort of the details and examples of the work that you do. But let's talk about the history of the organization, because it's national. It's not just here in St. Louis.
Yeah, it's a national organization. There's about 160 of us across the country, Rebuilding Together, with a different name at the end. Ours is St. Louis. We started as an organization called Christmas in April, and some people may remember that.
Yes.
About 25 years ago here in St. Louis, a small group of folks got together, and it's grown since then. Now we're an organization that has about 2,000 or 3,000 volunteers, pretty big board of directors, influential folks who shake the trees for funding and also pick up hammers and do publicity and all kinds of things on our behalf. So I think we're coming up on about 25 years, and we're doing this all over the country. And we just last night got a big, on NBC Nightly News. They just did a feature on us last night, I think in Petaluma, California, Rebuilding Together.
What was the story?
It was helping a veteran who couldn't help himself. And so it's a good history, and it's just grown. It's just grown bit by bit over the years.
What do you think that, I was saying to you just in between breaks that, there's the desire to do something to one's house from, again, maybe just taste, updating aesthetics. And then there's that next level, which is it's absolutely needs repair, whether it's for safety, it could be hazardous, just totally in disrepair. At the core of it, when you were doing all this work for these amazing people and these amazing stories coming out of it, what do you feel is based there at the core? Is it that home, when people say home is where the heart is it just where people's pride is, where their safety is, where they need to have their home just functioning and safe?
Well, I think you hit the nail on the head. I think it's all of that. I mean, you've got folks who, most of the people that we work with, they've lived in their homes for years and years. Many times their parents lived in that home. The folks generally, that's where they end their life, in the home, and sometimes the kids. So this is not where the folks we work with tend not to turn over the homes that much. So their homes are very important to them, and the older we get, I mean, our homes, let's face it, are, even for those who are young, strong, the homes are a full-time job. I mean, things that go wrong, and the older you get, the harder it gets. You can't climb the ladder, your balance is off, you don't have the hand strength anymore. So when you have volunteers who can come in and do basic things that maybe you used to do, but things that you never might have done in the first place, like fixing electrical problems or some plumbing problems. And that's where we come in.
Let's talk about Rebuilding Day. This is a big day coming up in the spring.
Sure, May 6th. What we do is we'll do as many as 60 houses in one day, about 150 houses a year, about 60 in one day on May 6th. You've got these teams that show up from all over the city, from various places. They'll show up at a house at 8 o'clock in the morning. There will be a house captain that will be there waiting for them with all the supplies, find out what it is they have to do on the house. And over the course of that day, except for a little break for lunch, they go at it. They go at that house and they turn it around one day. It's amazing what you can do in one day.
60 houses. So does your team throughout the year work to plan that day where they know the schedule's so tight to say, we've got these 50 to 60 homes, this is what needs to be done here, here, here?
Exactly. We work with the homeowner, get to know the homeowner, let them know what they're going to expect, work with the volunteer teams to find out what skills they have. We put a scope of work together for that house, and then we light the candle on Rebuilding Day.
Yeah, are you still looking for volunteers? Is this open year-round? Anyone can sign up to reach out to you?
We always look for volunteers. Okay. We always look for donations.
Okay.
Any way anybody wants to be involved in Rebuilding Together, they can go to our website, call us, call me, and the door's always open to answer questions.
Okay. All right. Well, we've got that information there for you on the screen. You can, just as Dave said, call that number, 314-918-9918. That's if you are interested in being a volunteer, donating services, donating money, or getting involved, or sharing the information about what Rebuilding St. Louis does. You can share that information finding out more at the website. Rebuilding Day is taking place May 6th, all day, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. And again, for more information, go to rebuildingtogether-stl.org. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you. It's my pleasure.
Yes, and good luck. Good luck with the big day.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right. Well, there's more STL Live right after this. Please stay with us.